Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Sahil Mahajan. So, in today's video, we're going to have an overview related to the EC2 service that AWS provides us. So, let's dive right into this video. So, what is EC2? EC2 basically stands for Elastic Compute Cloud. It is a secure, resizable compute capacity in the cloud that is provided by AWS. Now, you may ask, what is this compute capacity? It's basically a virtual machine that is hosted on the AWS cloud. If you guys have worked with virtual machines on your local system or other cloud providers, EC2 is just a virtual machine deployed on the AWS cloud. So an EC2 is designed to make scalable computing easier for developers. Again, we will go into what is scalable computing, but it is designed to make scalable computing easier for developers. The capacity you want when you need it. So for example, what does this mean? If you require 10 virtual machines, you can have 10 virtual machines. You want 30 virtual machines, you can have 30 virtual machines. You want one EC2 instance, you can have one EC2 instance. You are in complete control of the instances, which basically means AWS does not have any control over the instances. They will not be able to log into your virtual machines, or we can say connect to your virtual machines. Only you and the authorized users that you have allowed to can access your virtual machine. Moving on to a few advantages of EC2, it follows the pay-as-you-go model, which wherein you pay for how much compute power you basically use, and normally you pay by the per minute or per hour basis. You are up and running in minutes compared to an on-prem setup. On the cloud, if you require a virtual machine, within a couple of minutes you can spin up any amount of virtual machines and you can start right away and setting them up and developing them to get your applications out there to your customers or clients. And EC2 is very, very, very scalable. And the reason why I'm saying that it is scalable is because if you require 10 virtual machines, you can get 10 virtual machines. And the reason why you may require 10 virtual machines is because maybe you're having high loads on your servers and you need to scale up your compute power, or you would like to scale down your compute power, or you want to scale out or scale in. So this comes under the scalability topic, which we will cover in this EC2 series. And finally, moving on, we're going to talk about the EC2 pricing options. Again, this is a really important concept whenever you are giving any certifications out there for AWS. This is something that is quite asked a lot. So there are four different types of pricing options that AWS does provide you. The first one being on demand. On demand basically means you're paying by hour or the second, basically on the different instance types that you choose. A few instance types will charge you per second usage, and a few will charge you on a per hour usage. And on demand basically means you can spin up a server whenever you require it, according to your will and wish. Coming to the second is we have the reserved. The reserved is basically wherein you can reserve some X amount of compute power for anywhere between 1 to 3 years. And according to how long you reserve, this compute power, you can get a maximum discount of 72%. But do keep in mind, reserved means that you have to pay all of that amount upfront. So for example, if you're reserving one virtual machine for 1 year, you will have to make that payment up front. Then we have the third pricing option that is called spot. Spot is basically wherein you can purchase unused capacity at a discount of 90%. So on a daily basis, AWS will have a lot of unused EC2 compute power that is available to purchase at a discounted rate of up to 90%. Again, the prices for this spot instance will basically fluctuate according to the supply and demand that takes place on the AWS platform. And finally, we have the last pricing option that is called dedicated. Again, this is the most expensive pricing option out there for AWS. This is wherein a physical server is basically dedicated or reserved just for your use. So you can say that in a data center that AWS manages, there will be one server, a physical server, and that whole server will basically be dedicated for your use case only. And do remember, this is the most expensive option that you have compared to the force pricing options. So this was basically a small overview related to EC2, what EC2 is, what are the advantages of EC2, what are the different pricing options available in the market, and I hope you guys did get a basic understanding on what EC2 is. If you guys did like this video, please make sure to leave a like, do subscribe, do comment if there are any other topics that you guys would like me to cover. I hope you guys have a great day. See ya. Take care. Bye bye.